Yo, what is up? It's No Limit Eddie back with another video. You saw the thumbnail, you saw the title. Today we're going to talk about the young Dolph situation. Now, personally, I'm doing something called non-stop November, which means I'm posting one video a day for the entire month of November. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the videos that I'm posting. Leave a like on today's video to help it out in the algorithm, and drop me a comment in the comment section below. Clearly, with me being a Black American, rap music is highly associated with me. Rap music is my culture. That's some of the music that I've always listened to. It's really the only music I listen to. If I can't relate to a music, I'm not going to listen to it. And so, with the Young Dolph situation going on, where it's a rapper, if you don't know him, his name was Young Dolph. He got ended up getting killed in his home city. And it's been a lot of talk about it. And of course, people want to know other people's opinion on the matter. So I'll go ahead and drop my opinion on it right here. So first and foremost, man, when I see these situations, of course, you always think back to Boosie and his interview with Vlad, where he said, man, people always get killed in their hometown. And the Bible talks about that too. Like, the prophet gets no love in his home city. It's just hatred. When people have the same cars that you had, but they don't like the way you played your cars because you actually played your cars in a way that benefited you, and they played their cards in a way that they kind of squandered their cards. They then hate you for that because they feel that they should be in your position. And so that's kind of what happens. It's a lot of jealousy in a way. Now, besides that point, when people are getting killed now in America, it's almost like I don't even think about it anymore, because it's almost like you know what you're signing up for when you decide to stay in the country of America. It's just a part of it. If you are a black male in America, you are a hunted species. You are an endangered species. They're looking to lock you up, or they're looking to bury you 6 feet in the ground. There's no in between. They're not looking for you to prosper. Nobody is in America saying, I want the black man to prosper, I want him to win. No. The system is set up to kill you or to enslave you in jail using the 13th Amendment. It's very simple. So it's one of those things where I don't even stress about things like that happen in the States anymore, because I'm so far removed from it. Um, Now, on top of that, it's very simple. The wages of sin is death. The Bible says that the wages of sin is death. So if you work sin, if you work iniquity, there's only one. You're going to be paid out based off of what you do. If you sow tomato seeds, you're going to reap tomatoes. You're not going to sow a tomato seed and somehow an oak tree is going to grow. No. If you put tomato seeds in the ground, you're growing tomatoes. If you put apple seeds in the ground, you're growing apple trees. You're not going to put an apple seed but somehow get a a pumpkin, right? So that is kind of how I feel about it. Is when a lot of these rappers portray a lifestyle, propagate a lifestyle, promote a lifestyle that is revolved around working iniquity, or revolved around working sin, there's only one wage that can be paid out, and that is death, right? And so a lot of people, say like RIP and different things of that nature. But I think it's like I was saying before. You know what you sign up for when you do certain tasks, when you do certain things. And music is such a powerful tool to controlling people's minds, right? Because let's think about, even in the beginning of the Bible, it says that everything started with a word, right? There was a word. That word was Elohim. That word was with Elohim. So words are very, very powerful. Everything in the universe was spoken into existence, and so that's when you start getting into the power of positive thinking, the power of speak it, believe it, receive it. Everything in this universe that we're seeing, everything that we experience, everything that was started with a word. It was brought into fruition through voice, through speaking it. And so words are very powerful. And so when you're a rapper and you're propagating a lifestyle of crime, right? When you're propagating a lifestyle of I do this, I do that, I do this to do this, and you are sending out manifestations, right, into the universe. And so that's why I'm very, very cautious about the music that I personally listen to. That's why I don't listen to music at all pretty much anymore, because of the fact that these are almost chants that you're repeating time and time again, and they're going to make themselves manifest in your life one way or another. One of the rappers I listened to a lot was Nipsey Hussle, RP to Nipsey Hussle. But he himself prophesied his own death, right? He spoke his own death into existence. If you really look into his music from the beginning to now, he knew that as a result of the lifestyle that he chose, eventually he would be killed. You know what I mean? And he's spoken into existence. He prophesized it. Now, like I said, I listened to a lot of Nipsey Hussle, and he is, to me, he's more than a rapper. He was more of a cultural leader in a lot of ways. But he has a song called, I think it's called Loaded Bases with CeeLo Green off of his Victory Lap project. Even now, manifesting into my life, where he talks about he weighed the risk and the reward and seen the scale tipping, right? And that's what promoted him to get out of the streets. Was he saw that the risk that I'm taking is not matching the reward. And when I really weighed the risk of America, the rewards didn't match up. And that's why the scale tipped into me coming to Africa, right? He also has a line in that song that talks about like you can't believe the lies that are being sold to you. It just breeds drug heads and puts you in jail. And so what he's talking about is you can't believe this lie about you're going to be rich in a trap. That's just, it's a falsehood. It's not true. It just, in reality, it just builds a prison population and it builds crackheads. Now, if you see my recent videos, I talk about like you can't buy into the pipe dream that people are selling you, because it's leading people to come here and end up left and being left desolate on a continent, because they came here off of belief that it was cheap. They came here off the belief that it was easy. Came off the belief that everybody was so loving and kind, and they end up getting robbed. They end up getting mugged. They end up going broke and things like that on the continent because they bought into a pipe dream. So he talks about that in that song as well. You know what I mean? Or it's his lyrics I'm seeing manifest in my life because I listen to it so much. In that song, he also talks about the fact that he saw certain things coming and he warned people. And so he feels that he deserves disrespect upon disrespect. He feels that he deserves respect based off of those facts. And I feel the same way. So um, when you listen to music so much, you're gonna find ways for it to manifest in your life. And so I always try to listen to music that was positive, that gave positive messages, um, that made me feel like, okay, this is a direction that I want to go in. Um, and so yeah, that's what I have to say about the whole Young Dolph situation. Is just when you are making music, you're putting out chants, you're putting out manifestation, you're putting out energy that's going to be returned to you one way or another. When you are listening to music, you're also repeating these chants, you're also repeating these affirmations time and time again, and it's going to manifest in your life as well. So try to listen to music that's going to be positive. Try to listen to music that's going to uplift you more than anything. All right. But other than that, I think that's going to conclude today's video. Maybe, hopefully, it was beneficial to you. See you guys in the next one. Y'all willing. Peace.